I'm David Beadle. Here's what's happening from RateAlertNow.com. 30-year mortgage rates were higher on Friday for the fourth day in a row after the March employment report showed enough strength in new job creation to cause the bond market to experience inflation anxiety. Higher prices are bad news for bond investors because they erode the value of fixed income securities. Therefore, the national average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is now at 4.75%, with 3.75 points up another quarter of a point from Thursday for an extra cost of $250 on a $100,000 loan. The 5% rate is at 2.38 points, also up a quarter of a point from a day earlier. For the entire week, the 5% rate rose 7/8 of 1 point for an extra cost of $875 on a $100,000 loan. If you had been a subscriber to my low-cost real-time Rate Alert Now service, you may have been able to lock your rate before the very expensive rate increase occurred. Remember, 1 point is worth 1% of the loan amount. This means 1 point is $1,000 on a $100,000 loan and $2,000 on a $200,000 loan. When it comes to a 2-point loan, that represents 2% of the loan amount. This means 2 points is $2,000 on a $100,000 loan and $4,000 on a $200,000 loan. The national average 15-year fixed-rate mortgage was up a quarter of a point as well, with the 4.25% rate at 2.38 points. The 4.38% rate is at 1.75 points. In order for you to know when to lock your floating fixed-rate mortgage, you have to have an early warning system with immediate news on changes in current rates and points before they occur throughout every business day. That's where my Rate Alert Now service becomes essential to your rate lock strategy. I'll tell you via regular email and or mobile text messaging when current rates are about to go up. And if you act quickly, you may be able to reach your local mortgage originator by phone to lock your rate before the mortgage company becomes aware of what's going on and changes its rates. The cost of my service? Less than $1 a day. Non-farm payroll jobs rose 162,000 last month, with a bit less than a third of them coming from temporary Census Bureau hiring. The national unemployment rate remained the same. On Monday, we will see the March report on service sector activity. It is expected to have risen into expansion territory from the February reading of 50, which is the dividing line between expansion and contraction. That's what's happening. I'm David Beadle. For full details on my real-time mortgage rate alert service to help you beat the system, visit RateAlertNow.com and check back here on Monday for my next free mortgage rate update.